Hey everyone! Welcome back to the SOXL Challenge channel. It's the evening of February 28, 2025, and this is our February 2025 update. SOXL is currently priced around $22, significantly down from last month's $29. After hitting a high of $36 on January 22, 2025, SOXL plunged to $23 on January 27 following reports of a potential threat from China's low-cost DeepSeek artificial intelligence tool. It then rebounded to $32 on February 20, 2025, but has since dropped to $21 over the past 5 days, primarily due to uncertainty and concerns about tariffs. According to technical charts from Finviz, SOXL is now well below the $25 support level. Let's take a quick look at key market events since our last video. The stock market is facing significant challenges, with the Nasdaq Composite on track for its worst week since 2023. Several key factors are driving this downturn. A sell-off led by Nvidia has impacted market performance. New tariff threats are adding to uncertainty and market pressure. A decline in consumer spending has raised concerns about the broader economic outlook. Despite inflation data aligning with expectations, market sentiment remains unsettled. Investors are particularly cautious about big tech stocks, which have been a key driver of market growth. The combination of economic concerns and market volatility has created a challenging investment environment. Since last month's update, I have accumulated more SOXL shares in my Roth IRA, maintaining my strategy of buying below my average cost of $27.72. With these purchases, I successfully reduced my average cost to $27.47. Here are my recent SOXL purchases. 10 shares at $24.86, limit order placed on January 30, 2025, filled on February 2, 2025. 11 shares at $24.01, limit order placed on January 30, 2025, filled on February 2, 2025. In total, I have added 21 shares since the last update. My total Roth IRA holdings have increased from 260 shares to 281 shares. So far, I have maxed out my $7,000 contribution for the 2024 tax year in my Roth IRA. For 2025, I plan to contribute another $7,000 and continue following this strategy. Currently, my SOXL holdings in the Roth IRA are valued at $6,300, with a 17% loss, or approximately $1,300. In my individual account, I have also accumulated more SOXL shares, adding 40 shares since the last update. Here are my recent SOXL purchases. 20 shares at $22.41, limit order placed on February 27, 2025, filled on February 27, 2025. 20 shares at $21.51, limit order placed on February 27, 2025, filled on February 27, 2025. My total holdings in my individual account have grown from 279 shares to 319 shares, with a portfolio value of approximately $7,200. Combining both accounts, my total SOXL holdings have increased from 539 shares to 600 shares, with a combined market value of approximately $13,500. I have also placed additional limit buy orders on February 27, 2025. 20 shares at $21.01. 20 shares at $20.01. These orders have not been filled yet, but if SOXL dips further, they should execute in the coming months. As mentioned in previous videos, I may sell more frequently in my Roth IRA account whenever I reach at least a 30% return, as capital gains taxes don't apply to Roth IRA transactions. However, I have not sold any shares yet. In my individual account, my strategy remains to hold SOXL until it surpasses $60 before selling and consolidating all future SOXL investments within my Roth IRA for better tax efficiency. My strategy remains unchanged. I maximize tax efficiency by investing $7,000 annually in my Roth IRA. I use a swing trading approach, buying at lower prices and selling at higher levels, guided by technical indicators like moving averages and RSI. I avoid margin trading to manage risk. The goal is not to perfectly time the market but to capitalize on SOXL's price volatility for long-term gains. The semiconductor sector remains a critical driver of tech growth, supported by advancements in AI, cloud computing, and 5G. Despite short-term volatility, these trends suggest a strong long-term outlook for SOXL. Historically, SOXL has rebounded significantly during bull cycles, reinforcing its potential for substantial returns. That wraps up our February 2025 update. While SOXL's price has been volatile, I remain optimistic about its long-term potential. This strategy demands patience, discipline, and a long-term perspective, and I am fully committed to seeing it through. If you found this update helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Happy investing! See you next month.